you're having a great day so far. So I just wanted to come on and do a Facebook Live to talk all about the Facebook algorithm. And for those of you that don't know what the algorithm is, I'd like to educate you for the first time. And if you are running any form of an online business where you're wanting to generate leads effectively on Facebook, then this will really help you to educate you on what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing on the platform. So I'm just going to wait until I can see some live viewers get on. Haven't done a Facebook Live for a while, so I don't have the audience that I used to have. But I have been asked by a number of people if I would do another Facebook Live on the algorithm. I used to do them all the time, but I haven't done a video for ages on this topic. But because several people have asked, I thought, right, I'll do one. But I haven't let anybody know I was going live, so I'm not expecting many people to watch it live, but you can always watch the rerun. So I'm not here to pitch anything, sell anything, it's literally just value. So I would appreciate it if you can give me some engagement on the video, because if you do that, it means it's then put into the news feed for more people to see it. And I'm here to help each and every one of you. Doesn't matter if you're in a completely different business to me, a completely different niche. I'm all about helping other people in the industry, and if it benefits you in your business and helps you grow your business and makes more money, then it's rewarding for me and I feel like I've made a difference. So I'm just going to take a mouthful of my tea before I make a start. So let me know where you're watching from, what country. I do have a global audience, so it's always nice to know who's watching me. Maybe you're a first-time viewer, maybe you are a regular viewer, but please do let me know in the comment box as I go back in afterwards, and I will read each and every message that's been left. Sorry, it's a bit hot, this. Right, so I can see some people, so now I value your time, so I'm just going to get cracked on. It's completely freezing cold and miserable here in the UK. Keep seeing all my friends abroad having a lovely time in the sunshine, so I think it's time to try and book some travel, I think fairly soon. So right, so the video tonight, I want to talk all about the Facebook algorithm. The algorithm itself changes all the time, so we're never ever going to be able to just completely understand it, but there are elements of it where if you do things right, Facebook will reward you. If you do things wrong, they're going to penalise you. So if you do not know what the algorithm is, I'm going to break it down into a really simplistic way, because I like to teach what keeps things simple, so then a complete beginner into the industry can understand, and yet somebody that's advanced and a seasoned pro will still understand as well. So Facebook is a social media platform for friends, family, you to keep in contact with like your work colleagues, and it's just a fun platform. Now Facebook, their biggest competitor is YouTube. So they want to rival YouTube. So Facebook as a platform is free to use, and the reason why it's free to use is because they want to have a large global audience. Now, when you sign up for a free account on Facebook, you actually tick a box that gives them permission to gather information about you and your activity on the platform. Now, if you aren't running a business on Facebook and you just use it to keep in touch with like your friends and family, this information might actually blow your mind as to what is being collected about you while you're using the platform. So again, I just want to keep it simple. So Facebook itself, in my opinion, has the most powerful database in the world. And the reason why they have the most powerful database is because every single thing that you do, you are leaving what I class as crumbs, little tiny crumbs. Every time you do anything at all on the platform, Facebook knows about it. And you might think, oh my God, how is that? And it's the algorithm. And the algorithm is like a point system. So every time you do something good, your point goes up. Every time you do something bad, your points goes down. So in a nutshell, Facebook want to keep people on their platform. So they will reward anybody that's keeping people on their platform. If you start to think like Facebook and you run your business like Facebook wants you to run your business, you will be boosted in the algorithm. If you start to use the platform and abuse it to try and make some quick money, they're going to penalise you for it. You see, the way that Facebook thinks is they want to attract millions of people onto their platform. They want to gather millions of information about all of us to have the most powerful database. And you might be thinking, well, why do they need to know that? It's because people are paying for Facebook ads. And when people pay for Facebook ads, they're able to target to the finest detail to find people. An example would be, say I just got engaged. I haven't, but say I just got engaged, and all of a sudden I started looking at wedding business pages and things to do with being engaged. And I started to look at just wedding related things on Facebook. The Facebook algorithm straight away would go, oh, there's new activity with Sarah Louise. Why all of a sudden is she interested in weddings and engaged? What they would do then is they would start showing me more of what I was interested in. And the reason why they would do that is because the algorithm has been picking up crumbs of my activity. So therefore, their database and their powerful algorithm would show me more of what Facebook thinks I want to see more of. So if you've expressed in business, maybe you've been looking at weight loss, maybe you've been looking at skincare, maybe you've been looking at CBD, maybe you've been looking at Forex, crypto, then all of a sudden your newsfeed's just bam, 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 all this information. You're thinking, how does it know that I've been looking at that? It's the algorithm of them picking up all this information about you. So the benefit of that is if then you want to run paid Facebook ads, if it was anything related to weddings and I was looking at that information, those people wanting to run an ad would then be able to target me. They don't want to target on everybody's newsfeed. If you're not interested in anything to do with weddings, for example, why would a Facebook ad related to weddings be of relevance to you? It wouldn't. And that's why the database is so powerful, because they want to just get their advert right in front of the target audience. So Facebook is collecting all this information about what we do. Every time you add a friend, they know. Every time you delete a friend, they know. Every time you block a friend, they know exactly what Facebook groups you're going into. They know exactly who you're looking at. They know how long you stay on a Facebook Live. If you don't stay on this till the end, they know. If you stay on it till the very end, they know. If you scroll in the newsfeed and you don't like posts and you're just scrolling, you're watching, they know that. If you are very, very sociable on Facebook and you're commenting on people's posts, you're going into the stories, you're going into Messenger, you're going into groups, Facebook loves you because you're being social on their social media platform. So I don't want to make this video really, really long, but I want to tell you things that you should be doing, and I'm going to tell you things that you shouldn't be doing, so that if you are trying to run an online business using Facebook, if you follow these tips, you will find that it will actually benefit you. And if at the moment you're struggling with engagement or you feel like nobody's seeing your posts, chances are you're doing something that they don't like and it's affecting your algorithm. If you start to annoy Facebook and you do things that they don't like, they reduce your score. Now you might think, well, I'm not bothered. When they reduce your score, they also reduce your visibility in the newsfeed. And if you continue to do it, only 1% of your whole entire Facebook friends will see your posts. Now that is a really small amount. So this is why you do need to understand the algorithm to a point, because it will actually help you in your business. So things that you should be doing, what Facebook's going to reward you for, is they want to have unique content. So this is why we say, don't take pictures off Instagram or Google and think, oh, I'll just stick that quote on, I'll just stick that photo on. No, because Facebook knows that's a recycled piece of content. So what you're wanting to do, for an example, if you wanted to put a quote up, type it out, add your own picture, then it's made it unique. Rather than just being lazy and taking something off social media and thinking, oh, I'll just stick that up. You're following the masses, and the masses are actually doing things wrong. So don't take content that's already been somewhere else and literally just put it up. Facebook wants it to be unique content. Then the next thing is, once you've done unique content, if you are seen by Facebook to be somebody that is providing value, you're either entertaining or you're educating, Facebook's going to reward you. Reason being is because everybody that loves this video now, Facebook's going to know that. They're going to show more of my content in your newsfeed. Now, if you share this video into Messenger, or you share it onto your profile, or you share it into a group, Facebook's going to think, she must have said something really beneficial there. So then we're going to show that video to then more people in the newsfeed. So every bit of content that you create, if you take the time to create something unique, Facebook's going to show it to more people because they actually want more people to see it. And this is why we say, take the time to create unique content, because that's what Facebook's wanting. So you're also wanting to have engagement on your posts. You're wanting people not to like your posts, you're wanting people to love your posts, you're wanting people to wow, you maybe want people to be sad, you're wanting to get reactions, and Facebook then see that as you're making an impact. And again, they're going to reward you for that. So you're wanting, if you're just going on to posts and you're going like, they see you as being robotic, and they're going to knock your algorithm score down. If you go into the newsfeed and you genuinely read a post, they know the average time it takes to read that post. That's how accurate the algorithm is. If you just go, oh, love that, love that, love that, love that, right, I've done that activity for today, they know exactly what you're doing and your class is a spammer. You need to take the time to read and think, yeah, I really love that post. It makes you genuine. Then you're going to leave a comment because you genuinely connect with that post. Facebook sees you as then doing something genuine, legit, and non-robotic. Then that person's going to see your content in the newsfeed, you're going to see theirs, and you're building up genuine rapport. Don't do all this mass thinking, oh, I just want to get everything over and done with. Facebook knows exactly what you're doing. So if you're doing this daily, then Facebook's going to reward you. So make sure you're engaging in the newsfeed, make sure you're loving people's content, and make sure not only are you loving it or wowing it, they're the two most popular ones you should be using, but also make sure you comment on their post, and don't use a good morning, copy and paste it and put the same one on every single one. Facebook knows. If you try and do anything by just trying to simplify it, thinking, oh, I'll just put the same comment on everybody's post, good morning, with a little emoji, they know. And they're going to flag you up again as a spammer because you're making the same duplicatable mistakes that they don't like. So be genuine. Stop thinking about people as like money and prospects. Start thinking about people as genuine relationships of who do you want to actually become friends with? Who do you want to connect with? What lives do you want to impact? And actually take the time to treat people like they should be treated. Facebook's going to reward you for it. So they see, as I said before, YouTube as their biggest rival. Now, what does YouTube do? It's all video. So again, if you start to use video on Facebook, they're predicting by the end of 2020, 80% of the content on Facebook is going to just be video. Now, if you're thinking, oh, I can't do a Facebook Live, I used to be petrified doing them as well. But the more you do it, the easier they become. And nobody's great. We're not TV presenters. It doesn't matter if things go slightly wrong. It actually makes you more relatable. And people think, she's not perfect, I could do that too. Where if you're too perfect, people are going to think, well, I couldn't do that. And you're actually going to put people off. Often my dog barks, doorbell will ring, something will happen. But then it's like watching reality TV. It's much more relatable. And the more relatable you become to people, the more they feel as though they've got like a trusted bond with you, because then they feel like they know your personality. So don't aim for perfection, just aim for daily progression, and people will see how far you're coming week in, week out, and then that's going to build up that trust. So things to do with videos is if you can make videos where you're not pitching a product, you're literally giving value, you're wanting to be creating content that you're encouraging people to share. Now, if people share something onto their wall or onto a post or into Messenger, again, Facebook's going to reward you for that because your content's being shared. Where if you are specifically pitching something on a video, no one's going to want to share that because they're not going to be wanting to share you pitching something. Where if you use videos to give value, to educate and make an impact online, then people are going to want to share it. Now, when your content gets shared, more eyeballs are going to see you, which effectively is building up your following, it's building up your engagement, it's building up your trust, building up your brand, which effectively is getting you more exposure online. So these are all the things that you want to be doing daily, which Facebook's going to reward you for. And if you're seen as a person that regular people come onto Facebook and they take the time to go onto your profile daily and they go onto your posts, the more that you are seen as being a person of value on Facebook, the more they're going to reward you. And you'll find, many of you that are watching me now, you'll find that I'm often in your newsfeed. And the reason why I'm often in your newsfeed is because Facebook's rewarding me for doing correct activity. Touch wood, I've never been in Facebook jail ever, and I joined Facebook in 2008, and it's because I respect the platform. It's changed my life. It's enabled me to earn 6 figures, and I've come from zero knowledge. So I love this platform. It's completely changed my life, and I want to educate each and every one of you to be able to achieve the same by respecting the platform. So I'm just going to finish off now with things that you shouldn't be doing on the platform. And if you are doing this, stop, and make sure if you've got a team that you educate them to not do this as well. And the thing is, if you are doing things that you shouldn't be doing, if you stop, within a week, your algorithm will actually be boosted. If you concentrate on the things that you should be doing and stop doing the things I'm going to talk about which you shouldn't be doing, you're not talking about months to get it back. It's not like your credit file. This can happen literally within days and weeks. And that's why when people come to me for training, they're like, wow, I've seen a positive impact in like days. That's how fast things can change. But if you continue to do the wrong things every time you use the platform, Facebook want you out, and they will literally close your account for good. Whether it's paid ads or whether it's your profile, they will literally get rid of you. So I just want to finish off with the last things that you shouldn't be doing. Facebook will penalise you if you take people away from Facebook and you send them off to somewhere else. They don't want you to send people across to YouTube. They don't want you to take people off to watch a webinar. They don't want you to take people off to your website. They don't want you to take people off to anywhere. So do not post links in any of your Facebook posts at all. You can share links in Messenger one-on-one, but do not put them in your posts anywhere. Don't put them in your video in the comments, don't put them in the posts at the top thinking, oh, well, I'll just put it in there, because Facebook knows it's triggered in the algorithm. They can clearly see you're taking people away from their platform, it annoys them, they're going to penalise you for it. If you are doing any form of network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, any of those type of businesses, you need to be doing it in a way that's not going to annoy Facebook. They don't want us spamming their profile. They've done research, they've asked people what they do like and what they don't like, and people are sick to death of being spammed on Facebook with, buy this, join this. It's cringe. So if you are one of those people where you just push all the time with product, join, recruit, they hate that. There's nothing stopping you having a business and promoting, but you have to do it in a way where it's not so cringy and you're coming from a place of value and you want to impact lives. So don't send links out, don't pitch on your profile. And then what you're not wanting to do, and maybe some people are aware of this, is the algorithm picks up words like things like recruit, team. It picks up if you're putting money in your posts. So what you have to do, and this is probably me giving away maybe too much of like my golden nuggets on a Facebook Live, but I genuinely want to help you. Get creative in the way that you write your posts so that it's clear what you are trying to say, but without using a word where you sound like you are operating in a business. I don't mean it in a luring, sly, sneaky way. I'm just meaning as in, what word can you use so people understand you without it being a word that's going to trigger in the algorithm? So think about doing things, or replace a word with an emoji. So far, if you use an emoji rather than actually putting the word in, it doesn't actually seem to flag it up. So I've sort of been getting creative with how I do things with emojis. And emojis as well, if you use them in Facebook posts, they actually get 30% more engagement and more visibility. So if you're not using emojis in your posts, I highly recommend that you do, because it adds more colour, it makes you pop in the news feed, it also makes the eyes sort of slow down to wherever they are. So you'll find if you go onto my profile, they're always sort of like that, and it's so that people don't rush through my posts and they actually take the time to read them. Again, if people read all of your posts, Facebook then think she's providing something of value, we're going to show that in the news feed. So it's all these little tiny things that are super, super easy for you to do, whether you are a brand new marketer, whether you are a seasoned pro, but things like this is going to benefit you, and it's so simple to do. So just the last part I just want to say is, if you are if you're doing things that Facebook don't like, they don't want you to be mass adding people daily. They don't want you to be going like add, because they're seeing you as being a spammer. Again, whether you're adding people from groups, whether you're adding people from posts, you have to do it in a way where you're not going to flag up as being somebody like robotic. They also don't want you to be going into make money online, work from home groups. Reason being, if you're going into those groups on Facebook, they know that you are on Facebook to make money, and you're not on Facebook to be providing value, having fun with your friends. So if you go into those groups, Facebook's like, hang on a minute, she's going into work from home, make money online groups, or she's spamming links in there. They know that, and they're going to reduce your visibility in the newsfeed because they want you off their platform. So don't go into those groups, because they are literally spam-fested of people making zero money that are literally just like, join this, it's the best business ever. They're not the right people. They are struggling people making zero money, and they've been taught the wrong way. Doesn't mean we can't help them. Go in and add those people and reach out to help them if you've got something that you can help them with. But just don't post in those groups, because Facebook knows. And then just the last part is, you can have up to 5,000 friends on Facebook. But if you max up to 5,000 friends, it actually harms you in the algorithm. The reason being is because Facebook is predominantly a social media platform to be social. You cannot, in any shape or form, chat to 5,000 people ever. There's just no way you're going to be able to circulate. Facebook want you and will reward you for being active with your whole entire friends list. So out of everybody in your friends list, if you're not engaging with them, whether it's in Messenger, on their posts, them engaging on yours, they're not even seeing you. They're not even seeing you at all. So reduce your Facebook friends list down to a manageable amount, and then start going through, starting with the letter A, and actually go through your friends list on a daily basis. Start reaching out and engaging with these people daily, and then think, is this person actually suitable for my profile now? Are they going to be somebody I want to connect with? Would I want to be friends with them in real life? Yes or no? You're able to filter them out. Use the happy birthday daily, see whose birthday it is, go and connect with them. Is it someone you want on your friends list? You're able to filter and sort through your friends list daily by literally just going from the letter A, also using the birthdays, but you want to reduce your friends list from 5,000 to, I'd say, probably no more than like 3,000. And then you want to be reducing people off daily and adding new people daily, so you're always recycling your friends list. Don't think because you've got like 1,000 friends that everyone's going to see your posts. The only people that are seeing your posts in the newsfeed, if you're seeing theirs. So just the last little bit, I know I say last little bit, there's one important part. If you are in network marketing and you have a team and you want to be supportive to your team and you want to like their posts and you want to engage on their posts and be really supportive, so that every time you come onto Facebook in your newsfeed, there's like all your team, you might think that's great, but no one else is seeing your posts apart from your team. What that means is no new leads or no new prospects or anyone's going to grow into your business because it's just your team. So then you've gone into micromanaging mode where, yes, you're being supportive to the ones that are already in it, but nobody new is actually going to be seeing you. So when you come into Facebook daily and you go into your news feed, everyone you see in your news feed, they are the only people seeing your posts. So if you're seeing the same people in your news feed every time, The only way that's going to change is if you actively start going through your friends list with the letter A and you start communicating with people one-on-one. You can change it by going into Messenger and chatting to them daily in there. And then you'll start to notice when you come onto Facebook tomorrow that your news feed is different. And the reason why is because Facebook thought, oh, she's speaking to Mark today in Messenger. There's Mark's post. Or if you've gone into Facebook stories and you said, oh, I've loved Lisa's story today, what's happened? Then you see Lisa's posts in your newsfeed. It completely rotates then who's in your newsfeed. Now, the benefit of that is you're seeing their posts, but they're seeing yours. And this is how then you start to engage with like hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, without you feeling like you're actually talking to mass numbers. So if you just constantly do this daily, 7 days a week, and I'm talking about this whole activity taking an hour a day, you'll find your business completely changes. So that's it. I know there's been like loads of information. I hope that you've actually got some value from this. Please feel free to tag anybody in the comment box below. And if you've loved it, I'd love some like love heart emojis. I'd love some feedback in the comment box below. I do like to do these videos to help people. I don't expect anything in return. But it's always nice to know that it has actually helped people in their business. And if you are completely new into the industry and you're thinking that like you can't actually, get seen and you don't know how to build up your business, it really isn't hard if you learn from people that are actually doing it and succeeding, and you just reach out and you say, how am I able to learn what you do? It's not difficult if you respect the platform and you use it in the right way that Facebook wants you to use it like. So just take these tips on board. I can guarantee if you do this like literally every single day for an hour a day, your whole entire business is going to completely change. And when it does change, please reach out to me and let me know that I've made like an impact or a change that you've seen, or if it's helped your team or it's helped you, because that just like, it really makes me feel like I'm making a difference when I do these videos and I get feedback back from people. So that's it. I'm going to go now. My tea's probably actually cold. I don't know how long this live's been. I know it's longer than probably most people's, but there's a lot of information to give, but I do believe that the information was worthwhile. So if you stay till the end, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And if you want me to cover anything specific that's Facebook related, put a comment in the comment box below and I will do that on my next Facebook Live. Thanks for watching. Bye.